Funky. Hip hop.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Behind the bar with me this evening. We're knocking through some reviews, so this will be kind of a back-to-back review situation, but you'll get them a couple days apart. So tonight we are doing a beer I've had before. This is this year's iteration of it from Modern Times, courtesy of my brother Joe, Jaws Arcade. This is a hoppy IPA of theirs made with Citra and 6.8%, so kind of just a middle-of-the-road IPA. SRM 6, 75 IBUs. Citra, Moteca hops, Centennial, I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. 2-row Carapils, Crystal 10, and wheat in this. So let's get it into a glass. I went back and looked at my check-in from the last time I had this on Untappd, and I gave it a 4 out of 5. Didn't really give much in the way of notes. But that's all right. I do remember liking it. I typically really like Modern Times IPAs. I think they're really making some of the best out in California. I mean, Modern Times, if you don't know anything about Modern Times, get their beers. They make amazing beers, and they have a badass brewery. But anyways, back to this one. Let's get into glass. This is kind of just a bright yellow. Like straw, like pea yellow. I said it in the last review that I did. Poured out about a finger and a half head, starting to dissipate pretty quick though. Kind of a crystal clear, maybe, I think I'm getting a little bit of a chill haze on there. Pretty clear, some carbonation coming up in the bottom of the glass. But looks kind of West Coast style in the glass. Just kind of that golden, it's kind of a golden yellow color. But yeah, looks killer on the glass. Let's see what it smells like. Wow. This is really tropical, really fruity. Like orange, citrus, pineapple. I'm getting like some lemon, like candied lemon, almost like Warheads, like lemon in this. But like I said, tropical. Not a lot of doesn't smell real bitter. Definitely getting some dankness, but it doesn't smell bitter. None of those piney aspects. I'm getting some grass, like some grassy elements, just kind of that green, as Joe says, green hop matter that you can get from Citra a lot of times. Yeah, just like stone fruits. I'm sorry if I'm not like, holy shit, because I'm kind of blown away by this. This is like typically West Coast, even Modern Times beers, while Modern Times are kind of a step above a lot of people out there. They still are you get those bitterness, the dank notes, whereas this, it's really more of just kind of a fruit, citrus, tropical fruit nose on this for sure. Yeah, smells killer. I can't wait to taste this. Joe, thank you very much. Cheers, buddy. Oh, yeah. Everything definitely carries over. Orange, tangerine, clementine, grapefruit, ruby red grapefruit. Even that kind of lemon, like almost sourness right in the middle, just a smidge. Like not sour or anything, but just like that, you can just kind of taste that lemon, lemongrass. There is definitely a dankness to this beer. You do get the malt on this. It's a smidge more. I think the Carapils that they put in here is what I'm picking up on. More of a Pilsner malt. But this is a tropical. This is kind of a West Coast version, like true, like pure West Coast version of a New England like fruity beer. I just had before this, and you probably saw the review, the Lagunitas Citrusinosis Pale Ale, and very similar elements in that it's more of a fruit, like tropical. That was from a juice element, but that they added to the beer. But it's more of like that style of beer. This isn't dank. It has some dankness to it, but it's not overly dank. It's not bitter at all. I'm getting a little bit of like grapefruit peel up front, But other than that, it's not. It's just a really well balanced. It's really well balanced. Great carbonation, medium mouthfeel. I'm getting like a really tropical, almost like kiwi note from this. The other review I've seen of this year's, I don't know if Joe's posted one. I can't remember if he has. Sorry, buddy, I'm not remembering it. But I know that Eric and his cousin, Nick, I believe his name is. Sorry if I got that wrong. Posted a review of it, and they both really liked this beer, and I have to agree. This is really solid. Like if I lived in San Diego, I would buy a couple quads of this, and I'm getting ready. It's beautiful here today. I'm getting ready to go and grill out after I review one more beer, and I'm going to fire up the grill. I'm going to sit outside with a beer, and I'm going to drink it. This is that type of beer that I would love to have by the grill. It's extremely refreshing. It's perfectly balanced. It's got great. It's all over the board. It's got a great malt bill. It's got great hop elements. It's not over the top in any one area. It just kind of glides across your tongue. It's frigging awesome. And I've kind of kept this where I couldn't see it. They do a really good description. I try not to read them ahead of time. Dark stone fruit character of New Zealand grown hops. Sitting with a touch of citrus balance to the tropical fruit party. The malt body is just assertive enough to support booming roller snappy bitterness. I don't know about snappy bitterness. It's got a little bit of bitterness like that grapefruit peel. It's not a piney bitterness by any way, shape, or form. But it's definitely got that rind bitterness. But this is great. Yeah, this is killer. And this beer is vegan. So anyways, guys, I not a lot more to this. It's just a really solid, great drinking IPA from Modern Times. Another great example of a beer of theirs that's just really good. So yeah, as far as a grade, I'm kind of in that 94 right there, 94. Is one thing. It's just a solid, really good A beer. If you're on the West Coast, Modern Times is not terribly hard to get. They're pretty, Southern California, they're everywhere, I think. You can always go to the brewery, which is fun to go to because they have a Post-it note wall of Michael Jackson, which is badass. But it's just a cool place. They're super nice people for the most part, unless they make you drive out to San Diego for no reason. But yeah, no, this is killer. Joe, thank you very much. And I'll tease this in my next review as well, because there'll probably be one more that goes up between now and when you see this. But shocking, Joe and I are getting back together. It is the greatest week of the year, and that is the first weekend of March Madness. And Joe and I are going to be in Reno. I'm also going to be in Vegas for part of it, but I won't film any reviews there. But we are going to be in Reno, and guess what, guys? We are going to drink insane beers, as we always do when we're together. Yeah, I don't know if I should tease what we're going to be reviewing or not. Probably not. Let's make it a surprise. I kind of told you guys we were going to do the Toppling Goliath stuff last time we were together, but one beer is available about 4 hours away from me. And is the Whale of Whales. We're also doing some other, I would say, whales. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I don't know if those will be on my channel, his channel. One of them for sure will be on my channel. But I think we might spread them out. I might give him a memory card and be like, here, go upload these to yours. So we can kind of spread it out because the last many have been on my channel. So we'll do that. Anyways, guys, I've rambled long enough. 94 out of 100. Joe, thank you very much again for this. I will see you soon, sir. And another great beer from Modern Times. So check it out, guys. Thanks for coming behind the bar. Thanks for the likes, subscribes, and comments. And until next time, guys. Cheers.